There's something embarrassing you've done in the past that you desperately try to forget about every day. Well, let's dig up some of those bad memories for our favorite celebrities. Number 10. The Balloon Boy. On October 15th, 2009, the nation awoke to some pretty strange news. This weird UFO balloon thing was seen flying through the sky, and apparently inside of it was a little boy. The parents were on the news, frantically explaining how it was a family experiment gone wrong. Their story is that it was some kind of weather balloon project and their son climbed inside.
Are you here, Taylor? You didn't put the Taylor down!
The whole thing was caught on the news, and I was actually watching this as it happened. I remember saying, well, he's gotta be dead, but to everybody's surprise, there was nobody in the balloon. When the family was interviewed about what happened, the balloon boy dropped this big whoopsie doodle.
He's asking Falcon, did you hear us calling your name at any time? You did?
You did?
Why didn't you come out?
You guys said that we did this for the show.
Man.
What did he mean, we did this for the show?
Turns out the whole thing was a botched attempt at trying to get fame and create their own reality TV show.
That's what he was referring to when he made that statement.
Number 9. Ed and Lorraine Warren are world-famous paranormal investigators. The movie The Conjuring was based on their lives. One of their cases even inspired the Amityville Horror. But obviously they're a bunch of frauds because ghosts aren't real. Yeah, that whole thing about Indian burial grounds, didn't actually happen. Their lawyer even admitted that they made up that story over a few glasses of wine. Not about the murders, that actually happened. I'm talking about the spooky ghosts. So what's wrong with telling a few ghost stories just for fun? They can't hurt anybody. Well, they were actually sued by the parents of a child they performed an exorcism on. They told the parents the child had a demon inside of him when he was actually mentally ill and needed actual doctor's help. Number 8. Bear Grylls is a survival expert who makes shows about going out into the wilderness and taking on the dangers of nature all by himself. But when real people visit those locations, they discover the nature wasn't so dangerous. Who let this fraud get near the president? Number 7. The Long Island medium claims to talk to dead people and help families connect with their lost loved ones. She's also a despicable con artist that uses people's grief to get her rich. Despite the fact that she's failed multiple times during live performances, and the fact that it's 2015 and we've seen this scam before, she still has a hit show on TLC. But TLC also has Honey Boo Boo, so I guess she's where she belongs. Number 6. David Letterman was involved in a cheating scandal with a woman who worked on his show. He received a package from a blackmailer who demanded $2 million or he would blow his cover. Then Letterman foiled the blackmailer by going on air and admitting the whole thing. Now that's how a pimp handles a situation. Number 5. Rob Lowe is America's sweetheart, but in 1988 he was caught having sex with a 16-year-old girl in what is considered to be the first ever celebrity sex tape. While it was a nightmare at the time, Rob Lowe considers that ordeal to be the best thing that ever happened to him, and why his life is so great today. Number 4. Oh, Matthew Broderick, when you were in Ferris Bueller, you taught us all that we could have fun. And in war games, you used video games to save the world. Man, he's done so many cool things. Except for one uncool thing. In 1987, Matthew Broderick drove his car into oncoming traffic and crashed head-on into another car, killing both passengers, a mother and daughter. Broderick claims he doesn't know why he drifted into oncoming traffic because he has no memory of the entire day. How convenient! He faced up to 5 years in prison, but he got to get off on only a $175 charge. Classic Broderick. Number 3. Oh yeah, Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton rocks, but did you know in 1976 he went on a racial tirade? He made a speech at a concert saying to get the foreigners out and keep Britain white. Rock on, dude! Number 2. When Sean Penn dated Madonna, he would constantly beat her and actually hit her with bats. At one point when she threatened to leave him, he actually beat her up and then tied her to a chair. Madonna said the ordeal left her traumatized. And Sean Penn said,
No, I don't want French toast, I want French pancakes like at IHOP. That's what my favorite breakfast is, okay?
Number 1. Arnold Schwarzenegger's love child. Arnold's been making a bit of a comeback in movies recently, but it was discovered in the late 90s that he impregnated his maid. Now the boy is 17 and is on a never-ending quest to get revenge. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and a subscribe. It really helps us out. So next time I release a video, you see it first.